And you know, the people who had milder symptoms, they were the ones that got the lowest dose. In fact, they got a missed dose. They accidentally only put half of the smallest dose in there. And those are the people who showed the mildest symptoms when they got COVID. Wait, the people who barely got the vaccine did best? Yeah, imagine that. So it doesn't prevent transmission, but they are going to try to basically kick you out of your job, kick your children out of school, all in the name of public health. It's time we said no. Are you going to take the COVID vaccine? No. Are you going to allow your children to take it? No. Are you going to kowtow to their rules? No. Are you going to stand up and fight? No. Fight! No. Fight! No. Fight! No. Thank you.
All right, just a reminder, they're going to be at the tent right there behind the Sisters for Election Integrity. They are signing up new members today. There's a reason why Michigan for Vaccine Choice is out at every one of these rallies. This is important, guys. Get over there and become a member of MVC. Get educated on this stuff. Sign up today. They are right at that tent right there with a civilian U.S. Flag. So next, we're going to get to our next speaker here. This guy, I consider him a personal friend. I love him. He's been fighting with us this whole time.
I saw you in Detroit.
This is the guy that filed the lawsuit against Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson. You guys remember this? Remember when they told us you couldn't get 6 feet?
How you doing?
Couldn't get within 6 feet as a poll challenger? Well, this next speaker is the one that brought that lawsuit and got that shut down.
Terry, you doing all right?
That's right, but we saw what they did anyway. They went ahead and they tried to get poll challengers out.
Thank you.
But still, he was the one that went through, did the
you got a number or a card or something?
And this man is actually going to be joining our state legislature in January for this
I don't know
next
how I'm
session.
going to get it. Let's see.
He's worked with 8 attorneys, including Jay Sekulow.
I mean, it's not
And he is
as you and I run the same together.
the pro-life heartbeat bill for Michigan.
So if you get a pistol over
to
there,
help
right
stop abortions and make it very hard for abortions in Michigan. So please, everybody, please welcome State Legislature Representative Steve Carra.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out here and standing up for freedom. I want to talk to you all about the proper role of government. I hope our friend and leader, Governor Whitmer, listens to this as well. Our rights and our freedom do not come from government. They do not come from our governor. Our rights are given to us by our Creator, and it's the proper role of government to protect those rights. Not just for election integrity, but for other things as well. Certainly, we have all these shutdowns.
You got Black Union for Trump? Is that what you got? Black Union for Trump?
When and where, why, and how.
Black Voices for Trump.
Where you at? Saying abortion clinics will stay open, but restaurants can't. Barbers can't.
Oh, okay. All right, man. There you go, bro. Thanks a lot, Terry. 586-420-6402. Okay. All right, Terry. I'll contact you. Okay. Thank you. All right. See you. Now, were you a poll worker down there? Yeah. Okay. I want to talk to you some more, please. Okay. I want to talk to you some more, please. When I call you. Okay. Thank you.
Supreme Court, and they said that she did not have that authority unilaterally and unconstitutionally to continue to usurp that power from the legislature. We have 110 state representatives and 38 state senators who are supposed to be our voices from our districts, from our communities. Not one decision maker with her unelected Department of Health and Human Services bureaucrats. It's unacceptable. So that statute, that MCL 333.2253, it comes from a public act that was passed back in 1978. And what it says in there is that if the director of Health and Human Services decides that an epidemic exists, that they may prohibit the gathering of people for any purpose. Does that sound constitutional? No, that is not constitutional. Any statute, any public act that gets enacted into law has to work within the umbrella of the U.S. Constitution and the Michigan Constitutions. So that was a long public act and one clause within it that they're using. And so the legislature and the governor back in 1978, did they make a mistake and have a clause in there that was unconstitutional? Yes. So now the Department of Health and Human Services is going on that one clearly obvious clause that may prohibit the gathering of people for any purpose. That could include saying if you live with a husband or wife or have kids at home, that you can't seek shelter with them at night, you can't gather for any purpose. That's within the